Hey guys, it's Tyler here, the food columnist for the Ubyssey, and today it's all about Valentine's Day romance. We're making chocolate truffles and they're so easy. So what we're going to start with is some cream cheese. We've got icing sugar here. I've got some dark chocolate, chocolate chips, and then I'm going to top them with a couple of different things. So that's the dark chocolate here. I've got some cookies and some salted peanuts. And then other than that, we just got a little bit of vanilla. So the first thing we're going to do to get the base of the truffles going is start with the chocolate. So we're going to start with 1 cup. We're going to pop this in the microwave here. Start with, I don't know, maybe a minute or 2. And while we're waiting for that to melt, we're going to get started on the cream cheese here. So about half of this right into the... So the goal is to work a bit of air into this. 1 cup of icing sugar. It needs to be icing sugar, else it's going to turn out grainy. 1 cup, we're going to toss that in there. Alright, it's coming together now. Make sure we get everything off the edges as well here. Alright, let's take a look now. Yeah, so here, as soon as we mix it, you can see it turns straight into a liquid. You don't want to over microwave it because you can actually burn your chocolate. Then the last thing we're going to add to this part of the mixture is just a little bit of vanilla extract. Orange extract, you could do rum, you could do, some coffee or espresso. Just mix everything together here. We need to make sure it's nice and combined. Alright, so this is nice and mixed up really thoroughly. I'm going to toss it in the fridge for about an hour here. So while we wait for the truffles in the fridge to firm up for the next hour or so, what we're going to do is we're going to do the peanuts here. I'm just going to give them a nice thorough chop so they roll the truffles nicely. I'd say that looks pretty good here. Alright, so I finished off with the peanuts here, and I'm going to do the same thing basically for these cookies. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to toss that in that second bowl here. Alright, so it's been about an hour, and what we're looking at is that the truffles are probably done. I'm going to take a look at them. We've got our peanuts done here and our cookies as well. So I'm going to put this cutting board aside and go grab the truffles. So what we're looking for now is that they're in a pretty firm texture, because what we need to do is roll them, and if if they're too soft, they're not going to roll that well. But I'm looking at it here, and they look pretty good. It's almost not mealy, but it's firm to the touch. It's not leaving sticky marks on my hands. So I think we're good to go here. I've got some tin foil in the fridge as well I'm going to grab. So I've just lined a baking tray with some tin foil, and we're going to go to town on just rolling out some truffles here. Alright, so I'm just going to use this. It's a 1 tablespoon measure. Now if we're noticing that it's starting to get a little bit warm too fast, we can make a few, put this away, and then roll them. Alright, so I've got 6 here. And while I'm rolling these ones, I'm just going to toss the rest of it back into the fridge so it doesn't warm up. So we need to do this part a little bit quick because we don't want our hands to warm up the truffles too much. So I'm going to go really quick here. Very simple. Okay. Alright, so we've got our first 6 here. I'm going to leave them here, and then I'm going to grab the rest, make another 6. Alright, I'm going to pull 1 more out. Then we're going to toss them back in the fridge. They need another maybe 10-15 minutes in the fridge just to firm up in their new shape. So same thing, just a quick roll. Don't want too much heat from our hands to transfer to the chocolate. Perfect, and then back into the fridge for 10-15 minutes here. Alright, so we've given these truffles about 15 minutes here. I've got a plate, and I'm ready to roll them around in my different toppings here, so let's take a look. They're nice and firm again. They look good. I'm going to try to do about half and half, I guess. You need to push pretty firm just to get the peanuts to stick. Another quick kind of squeeze. Now the only key to these truffles is that once you're done with them, you can't leave them out. They'll need to stay in the fridge. Alright, so we've got our 6 peanut coated truffles, and I'm going to do the cookie coated truffles now. Same basic idea. Pushing them into the crumbs here. Squeeze again. There we have it. So there they are. Alright guys, so there you have it. It was just a few simple ingredients. Didn't take that much time at all. And what you've got in the end is some really great, delicious, and impressive Valentine's Day truffles. My name is Tyler McRobbie. I'm the food columnist for the Ubyssey. Be sure to check us out at ubyssey.ca, and I'll see you guys next time.